It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return starts at the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Caleb Williams.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Williams to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie from Georgia.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering. Continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Now, 2nd and inches. Williams to the air once more. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. 3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. 2nd and a yard. And here's Bijan. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Bengals out and ready to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return, it's Dortch. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
It's Week 5 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Lions and the Packers on Sunday Night Primetime.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016.
Early half of the season, tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
They'll run for the first time with his speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's Kingsley Enagbare finding a way in to bring him down. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Fielded at about the 28. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions 1st down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Goff now looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Throwing again is Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. His 1st catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Goff. He's got it to Williams. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Goff throwing again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Mitchell. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Here's Goff. This is caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Burrow. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and a couple.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Again, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a Green Bay score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Goff. This is caught by Williams. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 50, it's Goff. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville,
where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. The Jaguars get back above 500 as they move to 3-2 with the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Chris Godwin, a touchdown catch in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Houston Texans and the LA Rams.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Gone. That's complete to Laporta. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
11 writing, 11 coming.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now it's Burrow. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
After the interception, here's Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion, right one of the tight ends. Out of the gun, Goff. Right's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now it's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Throwing again is Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
To throw is Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. from 3 yards out. And the Lions have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. They'll complete this one to Watson. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Williams, a man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here comes the Lions punter now. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They come up now on 2nd and 2. To throw, Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Burrow. Throw out wide is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Burrow. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Burrow. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for Detroit, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.